I'm reviewing the Ninja OL601 pressure cooker slash multi-cooker, and I'm going to give you an idea of how this works. Whether you've had previous models or not, this one is a bit different than previous models. For one, the lift is on the top and it has a side lift, whereas previous models you had to lift from the side. For another, it has this slide that selects your different modes, and then you can go from there as far as other selections. It opens up like this, and we've got the elements for browning and different types of cooking here. And when you use something that uses moisture, the moisture goes down into this little channel here, goes around the back, and collects in this little container here that has to be emptied. So that's something that would have to be emptied after pressure cooking or after steaming. So it comes with this container that is for crisping. It's a crisping basket, and also the container for that it cooks in, and it does, in my experience, scratch a bit, so it's not oblivious to scratching, and I've been careful not to scratch it, but it still scratches. At any rate, I'm going to give you a little demo on some of the modes and how to use them. And so here we go. I'm going to turn it on. This is the on button right here. Turns it on. And the first one, if you slide the slider over, goes to the pressure cook mode. In pressure cook mode, you can select high or low, and you can also select whatever minutes you want, and that's pretty standard. So after it gets done with whatever mode you pick and it's completed, and also you have to, there's a little pressure thing up here. If you're pressure cooking, you would have to move it over here, and to release pressure, just bump it over here. So for steaming, you would have it there, and for pressure cooking there. At any rate, back to modes. I'll try to get this all situated here. So for this is for pressure cooking. You've got select high or low, and select your minutes, and then you just press start button to go. Since I don't have anything in there, I'm not going to press the start button. The other options are here to slide this over, and we have steam crisp, which is shown here, and you can also select steam bake. And you can also up down your temperature or your time for these. But the steam bake, steam crisp are nice because they add steam to your baking or to your crisping. It'll steam and then crisp. This keeps your foods moisture, and if you're baking cakes or breads, this adds moisture so that things don't dry out. It's also good for in the steam bake or the steam crisp if you're rewarming foods, because they don't dry out. So it adds a little moisture to the cooking process so that your foods stay moisture. The next one has the most options. And this one, you have air fry, broil, bake, roast, dehydrate, proof for proofing bread, so you can put it to whatever temperature to proof your bread. Sear saute. Sear saute has 5 levels, so you can change your levels for sear saute. Steaming, you can select your time, go up or down. Sous vide, which I don't think this is quite as good as your normal sous vide, but you can sous vide in this and select your water temperature and how long you want to cook it. And you can also do slow cook, which would be high or low, and how long you want to do it. And yogurt, which I haven't used, so I'm not sure exactly what this is, but you can select your time. This is ferment, or I'm not sure what that says, but I haven't used that one yet. So you can do yogurt in this also. One thing I would like to mention is if you're doing pressure cooking, when it gets done, what you have to do is release the steam with the steam valve and then wait, and it'll tell you to open. So once your pressure is all released, you have to move your slide over to be able to open the cooker. So I think that's about all the options that I can tell you about right now. So I hope this review was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.